YouTube, what's happening? Penny LS1. Finally got the full kit together. This is gonna be my H4 semi-sealed original style conversion. Look, check this out. This is the original headlight that came on the Monte Carlo. And as you can see, that looks just like it, except for this is old. But the difference is this has a built-in bulb. See that? And on these right here, as I showed y'all before, you take off this little boot, and that bulb comes out. What I have in here now, I think this is the, let me see. Okay, this is the stock one, which is a 55 watt low beam, 60 watt high beam bulb. But in this one, I have a 90 watt low beam, 100 watt high beam. I should have got 290 watt, but I mean 490. But here's the harness, not a bad piece. Comes with the relays, got your power wire with the fuse. This piece right here goes straight to the factory plug. So only one side plugs into there, and then you got four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these has a ground, which is actually, I think that's how the stock one is too. So I got to ground all 4 of these, and that's it. I'm gonna run it along the radiator support, just like the stock location. So I'm gonna have to, right now I'm just gonna get it in there, and then later I'll pull back the radiator so I can zip tie it up there. Also went ahead and got two new of these. This is part number, what is that, 85822. These are for the turn signals. I had a shortage in one of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace them both. Got me some waterproof butt connectors, and oh, these rings I'm gonna place, because I'm actually got to replace these two little pigtails. I put these on the driver's side already, but I need to do the passenger side. So yeah, because I'm gonna actually run this connector right here on the passenger side, so since this will be closer to the battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and just replace this one right here, and then that plugs right into there. So let me get started, man. And I don't know, I might put y'all on time lapse, so I just might cut you back on once I get it going. Cut you back on. Shout out to Sprayway. This the ground wire, y'all. This was grounding my headlights. It was 3 wires up in this one little bitty thing. So I put together a brand new one here. Brand new ground lead. I got this waterproof butt connector, so it's got heat shrink on it with glue in it. And this ground goes, if I can get it there, it's a, hold on y'all, hold on. It's a screw right, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, it's right there. See that little hole? Right there. That's where the ground goes. Man, right there. So I'm gonna butt connect them all on there. I think, well, here's one. So here's one ground. This is the high beam. This is the low beam, and then the other ground is coming from the signal light down there. So, all right, y'all. All right, y'all gotta look at this. I'm gonna put this on too. This is the signal light that goes in the bottom of the bumper. So that's the socket. This is the one that's on here. But look at all this. This is actually duct tape. It's got the side marker light duct tape. This is, I think, well, this is electrical tape. This is duct tape. So I'm about to redo all this, man, because this light sometimes doesn't come on. You gotta wiggle it. So it's clearly it's this wiring. So let me get all this fixed up. We're gonna be good though. All right, YouTube, I got the harness all rewired with the new pigtails. Now this is just a factory harness right here for all the lights. Now all I gotta do is plug this in, run my power wire to the battery, and my grounds for each one. Now I'm gonna put all the ground wires on the same one right here. It's just mounted right there. So let me get that hooked up, man, and we should have some power here in a minute. Got the relay mounted. Just ran through the fender over there. Comes out right here. So now just gotta plug it up, hit the grounds, put the battery back in, connect the power. We got lights, baby. Bright as hell, but I don't need all four of them on at the same time. They shine all on the lady house across the street. But it look good though. At the same time. So see this plug right here? This is the new harness. The ground wire is this one right here on the side. This is the factory harness. Now if you look at the ground wire, this right here that I have, hold on, this is a bunch of mess. I'm gonna clean it up, but I gotta get it working properly. So the ground wire is right here. And if I follow that wire, it's right here. So it's on the side. Well, is it the side? Hold on. Yeah, that's it. So it's actually on the opposite side for some reason. That's the ground wire for the factory harness. And this is the ground wire for the, so I need to flip this wire over here. So I'm gonna depin that. We'll get them flipped over and we'll see how it turns out. That one didn't work, so now at least I know I have the ground wire matched up with this ground wire. So I'm gonna switch these two because now the brights are still coming off. So I'm still confused. So let me try this one. This one, put it on the side. Cross your fingers. That was it, y'all. So that white wire must, I don't know, I guess white wire low beam. So anyway, hold on, let me adjust the camera here. Hold on. Sorry, y'all, hold on. All right, park lights. Low beam. High beam. It's not bad. I think I'm still gonna go with the LEDs, but now I'm gonna show you. Because yesterday when I hooked it up, it just automatically the brights were on. And when I put this brights on in the car, all the lights went out. But in low beam mode, all 4 bulbs were burning. So look, now you just got it the way it's supposed to be with your low beam burning. And then when you put it in bright, the 2 middle ones come on. But yeah, it looked good. I'm definitely gonna still get the H4, the LED bulbs. So the next thing I need to do is replace this socket for this park light or signal light. We're good to go, man. Then I can go ahead and put I'm gonna get the LED bulbs and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the bezels back on and tighten it back up and we're done. All right, y'all, so I got the passenger side, I got both of those in. I wanted to show y'all something real quick. Look at these bulbs right here. You see that blue little tint? That's the hyper white bulb. And these are the halogens. So what I did, my LEDs finally came in. So if you look at this side, you don't see that blue tint. I'm gonna show y'all how to put the LEDs in these, they call them semi-sealed 4x6 housing. So let me show y'all how to put those in. All right, so these are the LED bulbs that I purchased. That's the brand right there. I'll drop a link down below. I ordered these on Amazon. The reason I got this particular one is because of the color of the housing of this bulb. See, it's silver. That will give me a silver reflection versus that blue reflection when the bulb is off. Now, these are, you know, I say 300% brighter. What it is they're 6,000 lumens per bulb. They're 100 watts. And I like this one because it's all in one. The ballast or whatever this is called is part of the bulb instead of having to connect other resistors to it. So let me start by just taking this off. Just take this bulb out. And I saw this on, man, I can never remember which, man, that bulb hot. I can never remember which YouTuber I saw it on, but I watched a lot of videos and that's what led me to this housing. But how to get this on there, because if you look, this bulb just goes in, it says H4, so it just goes in just like that, right? But as you can see, how am I gonna get the bulb on there with this big old fan? So let me show you. All right, so what you'll do is, this ring right here comes off. Most of them do, but this one just slides off, and it has two rubber, I guess, O-rings. But when you press it on there, it's actually tension. So when you turn it, it actually has a little, you know, tension to it. So take that off. You'll stick this on here like this, all right? And then you can just fold this back, okay? And then you can see the O-ring or the, whatever you want to call it. And then you'll just take this and put it right back on there. And you see there's a gap. There's a small gap between the gasket. So this thing will slide all the way. Look, let me see if I can get it to focus, hold on. So I can just slide this all the way, see that? And it's fully seated. And the good thing about this design, you can turn this. So you wanna make sure this particular bulb or this type, so you got your low beam, your high beam, see this little reflector right here? You wanna make sure that's pointed up. So straight up, I got my wire facing down. This is straight up, that's up. Then all you gotta do is just stick it in here like this. It's lined up automatically. Then you just take this and just, you know, you can squeeze it over here. That's pretty easy. All right, and then you turn it around and then you just gotta get it into the groove. Just gotta get it right in there. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, there's one. Now I had a hard time getting this one. So what I ended up doing was using these needle nose pliers to grab it and, hold on, let me see if I can. I don't know why it's hard to get the second one in, but I had to do this on the other one too, the other set that's already in there. So let me see. There we go. Not sure why that was so hard, but it for sure ain't gonna come off without force. So there it is, and then all you do is you just flip the boot down. Got you nice, see that? I mean, it ain't airtight, but it'll keep moisture out, and there go your fan. So that's how I set these up, man. Pretty neat. And like I say, the bulb, now you can see it's actually twisted. So I didn't even catch that, so, okay. You actually can see it turn, look. Y'all see that? So yeah, you can just turn it, get it running straight up and down. Oh, that's awesome. And that's it. So like I say, man, from the beginning, if y'all remember when I first got the car home, one of the first things I mentioned was I wanted to upgrade my headlights, but I wanted to keep the factory style. This is exactly what I was talking about, factory style. So with the headlights, without the headlights being on, you won't even know that they're upgraded. This is glass, this is metal. Now I'm gonna upgrade the headlights. I've seen a bunch of different sites that, you know, that has LED conversion. I like the original style headlights, but I found a set, the lens itself, the actual glass, it's original. Like it's got the same design with the lines like that and everything. As you can see, we got all four on now, all four 6,000 Kelvin LEDs. You can see how clear they are, but when it get nighttime, I'll show you how bright they are. There we go. Those orange lights at the bottom, I've considered replacing them with white LEDs. They have these bulbs. These are 1157. They have what they call LED switchback. So they'll be white, but because they're the turn signal, when you turn the signal on, they'll flash orange. All right, Penny LS1. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Until next time, holla at your boy.